homework! Oh yes, thank you, game. This is the game telling me that I'm doing good. Okay. Luckily enough, I found Damien in the study. Damien was in Grandfather's study, which I had explored not long ago. Despite only being here for a short while, Damien looked like he knew this room like the back of his hand. Damien was gazing at the pictures and books on the shelf, almost looking lost and dazed. It was almost adorable, but I could sense a small hint of sadness in his eyes. Damon?
Huh? Oh,
hey.
Hello.
Damon turned to me and gave a gentle smile, as if he was doing nothing as I came in. I entered the room and closed the door behind me.
I was just looking at the books. They're very interesting topics.
Huh? I looked over at the shelf and skimmed over the spines of each book. They were all books about business and psychology, all ranging in thickness. Some crossed over and brought the two topics together, while others were strictly one or the other. I would love this room. Did my grandfather read and study all of these? They seemed used, but they were covered by a small layer of dust.
Do humans really study this much?
Occasionally, it depends on why we're studying.
What do you mean?
Well, if we're interested in a topic, like business, we learn what we can because we want to know more.
Are there things you can't study?
Well, magic, for one. Nope. There are books and stuff about anything and everything.
Even the demon world?
Maybe, but usually those books are considered fiction or religious theory. It was almost cute to talk about learning with Damon. I guess learning was different in the demon world, but telling him about learning was almost like telling a child the meaning of life. I felt myself become a little wiser as we continued talking.
Humans can learn anything? At any time?
Mm-hmm. We have libraries and bookstores full of books we can read.
Humans have the freedom to learn anything.
Why do you sound so sad? I looked at Damien in confusion. He seemed to look jealous. What about demons? Can't they learn what they want? Damon shook his head before looking down at his feet.
Demons don't have schools to learn from like humans do. Everything we learn comes from experience or verbal mentoring. Books are only permitted to be read by higher nobles.
I stared wide-eyed. There were no schools in the abysmal plains? That seemed so unreal. Yet, in a way, I wasn't that surprised.
The only ones who have ever touched a book are James and Eric, since they're the oldest. Sam and Matthew chose not to read.
Can you read? Am I gonna teach you to read? Oh, please. What about you? Damon stood silent for a bit before sitting on the ground, leaning against the large desk in the room. I decided to follow along and sat beside him.
You brought food?
Don't dodge the question. I asked you a question. Huh? Oh, yeah, I brought food. Here. No problem.
Thank you.
Damon took his dish of food and began to politely eat. I followed suit. It was painfully obvious that he was dodging my question. Did I want to know? I was very curious. I shouldn't pry. Or should I? Damn it, we're saving. Fuck it, we're saving. We're saving. Okay. Ask again. We're asking again. Yes! Good. I was curious, so I had to ask. However, Damien looked to me, stopping me from opening my mouth.
Because I'm technically not a noble at all.
I tilted my head and raised an eyebrow in confusion. Not a noble, but aren't all your brothers? If the others are nobles, that would make you one. Right? Damon looked to his dish with a sigh. I suddenly felt regret for asking and pushing the topic. Before I could apologize, Damon spoke.
We are all half-brothers. We only share the same father. Our mothers are all different. James, Eric, Sam, and Matthew all had noble mothers who are now queens. My mother was not a noble, and is not a queen.
I knew it. I knew they all had different mommies. And I knew it was going to be a problem. Oh, you dear sweetheart. No wonder you're so nice, unlike all of the other guys who are jerks. They're all nobles, and you're just a sweetheart. Okay. I could see sadness in Damien's eyes. I bit my lip. I shouldn't have pushed the issue. I'm sorry. Damon shook his head, snapping out of his thoughts, and smiled at me.
For what? You didn't know, and were curious. It was only appropriate to answer.
Well, this study is full of books that now technically belong to me. I think that I'm going to let you touch all of them. You are free, Mr. Peasant Boy, to touch all of the books in this house that belongs to me. Noble or not. So ha. Ha. Still, it was very rude of me to pry like that. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. Damien only smiled lightly at me before continuing to eat. As he ate, my mind began to wander to the abysmal plains. What was it like? What did it look like? Was their castle big? How many servants did they have? My thoughts were halted by Damien chuckling, most likely at my thoughts. I turned red in embarrassment. Sorry.
You keep saying sorry when you don't need to. It's kind of cute.
Senpai called me cute! Ah! I pursed my lips but couldn't stop a blush from running across my face. This was going nowhere. I went back to eating in futility, earning another chuckle from Damon. However, as a groan of pain escaped Damon's lips, I stopped and looked at him in surprise. Damon, are you okay?
Yeah. It's nothing.
I'm worrying about it. I'm worrying about it. Dude, I'm gonna worry about it. You tell me what the fuck is wrong. I heard him gulp down and hide another groan, making me even more concerned than before. Dude, I'm fucking worried. Tell me. Damon.
It's just a headache. I get it when I run out of energy. I'll be fine.
Do you want to snuggle? We can snuggle if you're okay. He was out of energy. I guess he didn't take enough when we first met, so it was just enough to heal his wounds.
None of us took more than we needed to heal.
From the sound of his voice, he was fighting back major pain. I felt incredibly bad. Damien smiled very lightly at me.
I'll be fine.
No, dude. We're snuggling. You get over here. Wait, give him your energy. You know what I want to do. You know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. I don't care if we get a bump bumpity or not. We were doing this. Bump bumpity, yes. If he needed energy, I was willing to give it. That's why they're here, after all. Damon. Damon instantly turned away from me before I could finish my sentence.
No. No. I'll be fine.
No. I'm not gonna, you know, do that. I was just gonna hug you, okay? I wasn't gonna... We can do a friend hug, right? I mean, we can't... I'm not gonna... Used to it? Used to pain? There's no way that was okay. I glared at Damien's back before grabbing his shoulder and forcing him around. Damien stared at me wide-eyed in surprise. Are we kissing? Are we gonna kiss? You definitely need a friend hug, but I'm just saying, kisses work too. Damon, let me help you, please. I don't want to see you in pain like this. I continued to stare at him, wondering if he'd make the first move. I wanted to help him, truly. I knew that my energy would help him not feel pain. Damon must have heard my thoughts, as his gaze changed from nervous to piercing. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! All of a sudden I felt that familiar feeling of warmth run through my body once again. Oh Lord. I felt my body slightly heat up as Damon wrapped an arm around my body and pulled my body tightly to his. Oh Lord. I was not prepared for this. I was offering a friend hug. I was not offering this. But hey, it's a nice room to do it in. Damien grew a lustful gaze before speaking, bringing a hand up to cup the back of my neck.
Thank you.
Oh yes. All of the yes. I'm really happy right now. I mean, after all the shit that I've gone through, I'm very happy. I'm very pleased with this. This is not the ending, but I'm very pleased. Before I knew it, Damien pulled me into a gentle but passionate kiss. Heat erupted from my body as his kiss slowly and almost timidly got deeper. Damien kept an arm around my waist while resting my hands on his chest. The energy from my body was slowly draining in the kiss, making me feel light and warm. It was almost pitiful how controllable and how willing I was in this situation. Still, I had no regrets. I was enjoying every bit of this kiss. Damon was a wild card. I didn't really know what to expect from him and his kiss with no exception. Damon wasn't forceful. Damon wasn't forceful, but his kiss was deep and passionate and it felt almost magical. It was how I imagined the first kiss to be like, except with energy drain. Soon though, the energy drain stopped and Damon gently pulled his face away to end the kiss. Yep. Happy. Proud of myself. I stared up at him as we both panted for air. I had never kissed like that before, and I was so lost in the moment that I had forgotten how to breathe. Damon moved a strand of hair from my face to behind my ear, eyes still full of desire.
I'm okay now. But
You? Oh. I could feel the hold of his mind-altering spell fade away, but I still felt hot. Something told me that I wanted more, but at the same time, I wasn't sure if I truly wanted to give any more. Oh. Oh my. This needs a frantic save. Oh my gosh. Ooh. This is a tough one. This one's a really tough one. Is it too soon to keep going? Is it too soon in their emotional involvement to keep going? No, fuck it, okay? I went through a lot of shit to get here, okay? And... yeah. Good! Pumping! Good! I opened the opportunity and I was enjoying it as much as he was. I wanted more and I was going to let him keep going. I wanted to keep going. I leaned up and kissed him again. Damon gasped against my lips, but continued to kiss back. Yes. Yes. I could feel him pull on the tail of my bow, releasing it and following his hand off from around my neck. He removed the ribbon to his pocket before gently unbuttoning the top 2 buttons of my blouse. Oh my. Oh, we're going all the way. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, we're going the entire way. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was not prepared for this. The desire in my body drove me insane, forcing a moan to escape my lips as he ran kisses from my lips down to my exposed neck. I was not prepared for this. You see, this is why you always make the cold cut sandwiches, you guys. As he began to ravish my neck and shoulder in hot kisses, I leaned my head back and let a pleasurable sigh escape my lips. Damon was ruthless in his passionate kisses on my skin. Could we please not have the porno music, please? So embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed that I'm enjoying this. Okay. Damon! Oh, fuck's sake. No. No. Okay. Damon didn't stop touching and kissing me, making more moans and gasps rush out of my mouth into the open air. He may have been full, but he was as hot as I was. Oof. I couldn't even comprehend how much time we spent making out. I was lost in the pleasure that I didn't care. Call it sinful, but I didn't care. I loved it. His touch, his kiss, his heat. I desired it beyond anything at that moment. Oh no. Even as he lowered his kiss down my chest to just above my bra. Oh god. I was not prepared for this. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No, don't fuck. Don't fuck. We're due. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. My heart was beating wildly in my chest. Something about Damien intrigued me immensely, but something made my heart quicken for him. It couldn't have been love, but it was too passionate to be lust. Well, lust is actually very passionate. What was it? However, I began to feel dizzy, seeing the ceiling start to spin almost wildly. I gripped onto Damien's shoulders, trying to signal him to stop, but my mind faded to black before I could let out another sound. Oh. Oh no. No. Oh. I felt good. I didn't care that I was blacked out. I felt warm and fuzzy in the darkness. I never knew indulging in that kind of passion would be that good. I used to go to church. Oh no, Malix is gonna attack them. Fuck. My heart skipped a beat as I finished. I could tell it was from one of the boys. Maybe it was from him? Or maybe it was from Malix and his food poison. Fuck. So we're gonna be in the cafeteria. I have this envisioned. Me, Suzu, and Naomi are gonna be in the cafeteria, and they're gonna be like, "Yeah, well, your servants are pretty hot. Can I go in on Damon?" And I'm gonna be like, "No."